Back in April, I visited the Argentine side of Patagonia, a place of soaring granite peaks, awe-inspiring glaciers, and an explosion of fall colors. It was one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been to. My adventure began in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina. After I landed, I was starving and went to a nearby choripan spot. Choripan is a popular sandwich found all over Argentina, made with chorizo and various toppings. The rest of the day was spent strolling through the picturesque streets of Buenos Aires.
That would actually take over the country and artists. So painting on canvas work.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the...
In the evening, I attended an asado, or Argentine barbecue, hosted by a local. If you don't already know, people love meat here.
So the skirt steak, that's like...
It's worth noting that people eat very late here, so expect to have dinner at around 10 p.m. Of course, I promptly fell into a food coma right after this delicious meal. The next morning, I grabbed some coffee before meeting a friend at a famous steakhouse for lunch.
Just had a coffee in the morning. So that's it!
Afterwards, it was time for me to catch my flight to El Calafate, the gateway to Patagonia. The flight takes around 3.5 hours, and it was already dark when I arrived at my hotel. I woke up early the following day to explore the main attraction in El Calafate, the massive Perito Moreno Glacier, whose ever-shifting icy landscape is great for hiking and sightseeing. A short boat ride will take you right to the edge of the glacier. From here, you can hike alongside this giant. Crampons are required to walk on the glacier, and the experience was simply magical. The next day, I left El Calafate and headed to the small hiking town of Chalten. The bus takes around 3 hours, but it goes by fast as the ride itself is so beautiful. You definitely don't want to sleep through this one. Before long, the mountain peaks started showing on the horizon. Fun fact, the outdoor clothing brand Patagonia based its logo on this exact view of Mount Fitz Roy. Soon we arrived at Chalten. There are many trails within walking distance from the town. I headed to a short trail nearby and watched the sun go down. The next morning, I headed to one of the most famous trails in Patagonia, Mount Fitz Roy. It's already 9 a.m. right now. I was going to leave at 8, but slept a little bit late. So now I'm walking around 15 minutes to the trailhead of Fitz Roy. The fall colors are so pretty. I think we're here. We're at the outlook for the Fitz Roy. This is what you look at the whole time when you walk towards it. Along the trail, there are these markers. So we are 6 out of 10 kilometers. The trail is pretty gentle until the last kilometer when the ascent starts. Almost there. This is supposed to be the most difficult kilometer. The last 1 kilometer, estimated it will take around an hour to finish. Let's see. Watch out for loose rocks as it can be pretty slippery. One thing I love about hiking in Chalten is that all the trails are close by, so you can always return to town for a delicious Argentine steak and a glass of Malbec at the end of a long day. The next morning, I attempted a less-known hike, Huemul Glacier and Lago Deserto. I caught a morning bus to the trailhead, enjoyed the incredible view of Fitz Roy along the way. Lago Deserto was a sight to behold with its stunning fall colors. The trailhead for Huemul Glacier was nearby, offering an easy and less crowded trek through a forest bursting with fall colors. Soon we arrived to the beautiful Huemul Glacier and its milky glacial lake below. Afterwards, I rented a bike and made my way back to town. It was well worth the bumpy ride as the view along the way was breathtaking. Good morning! Today my plan is to hike the Laguna Torre trail. It's a 9-kilometer trail and the second most popular day hike in Chalten. This is another beautiful hike to watch the fall foliage and see the beautiful mountains the whole way.
Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could afford? Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you.
It's windy here. This little hut to hide from the wind.
You can still take flight. Although you're earthbound.
On my final day in Chalten, with many amazing hikes left unexplored, I opted for a horse ride with Estancia Bonanza to give my legs a rest. Despite my lack of Spanish skills and horseback riding experience, this turned out to be a pretty fun and relaxing experience.
You should see it through someone else's side. Another cipher to break, while the grass grows underneath my feet. Running out of time for so long. Hello, 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 Leah. Now I'm running out of so long. Hello, 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 Leah.
You can also stop by a cafe inside the ranch for some alfajores, a delicious caramel cookie. With this, my time in Argentine Patagonia came to a close. The last week passed by in a flash. I still had so many unexplored places, like the beautiful Bariloche up north and Ushuaia down south. I can only hope to return soon and continue my adventure at this remarkable place. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.
Trembling across my fingers out of sight.